Hello everybody and welcome to Delta Vegan Retreat, the first house on East Strand. You will need to enter the code 7981, press the key button, the gates will open. If you put this in the way of this infrared sensor, you'll be able to keep the gates open, which is useful when you have lots of cars arriving. Otherwise, you can pick up a black telephone when it goes bing bong, and you can speak to whoever's ringing the doorbell and press 5, and that will also open the gate. Or pick up a black telephone and press the call button, the gate call button, and then press 5. This door will be locked. The key to it is on the inside, but the side door here into the back door, we call it, will be open. Staff cottage is down there. If you've rented that will be available to you. Otherwise, that's private. Here is the entrance to the yoga studio, but we'll get to that in a bit. Welcome in. This is the entrance hall. Please take shoes off. And goats, you're welcome to hang here. I'll kick off my shoes. There's a suite, but first of all, I'll show you into the kitchen. So this is ready for a retreat that's happening this weekend. Lovely group of yogis coming to meditate. Let me just quickly cut to the chase. This cooker has very sensitive sensors. If they get dirty, they won't work. So please keep it clean. You just turn the gas to the level you want, and if the sensors are clean, it will come on. You've got to be careful in the sunlight to be able to see it. This is a skillet. And this is a char broiler. The skillet is very dangerous, and so we keep that covered and ask people not to use it unless they really know what they're doing, because once it's on, the only sign you have that it's on is that red light, which will turn off when it gets the temperature, but it will remain incredibly hot. Here are the buttons for fans, which you can turn off. Anyway, have loads of fun. This pair of ovens, you choose the top oven by pressing the circle with the dot above it, or you choose to control the lower button by pressing the circle with the dot below it. We want to control the top oven. Let's say we want it to be a fan-assisted oven, or maybe just a normal oven with no fan. That's how they like it in Italy. And then we're going to come over here, set the temperature to 200, press the Eye of Sauron here, and now this top oven will start heating. If we want to change the temperature, I think we press the new temperature and press the Eye of Sauron. Now, to turn it off, which is one thing that confuses everyone, we can stop it here, or this button. Press the button we started it all off with to turn off the top oven. We press that one, it's going to turn off. Fantastic. Here's one of these phones. We can call the gate and press 5. It's going to open up for us. Very useful. That's a little bit disjointed, actually. Let's just stick with kitchen appliances. This is the microwave, the steamer. You literally just turn it on and put stuff in it. There's the plate warmer. This fridge is all ready and clean, has been scrubbed down. The fridge has a couple of one shelf, which should be with our stuff, but here's the ice rack, which fills up all the time unless this somehow gets pressed and it says no ice mode. Tend to use these bins for recycling, these bins for normal trash. There are 2 dishwashers, dishwasher 1 and dishwasher 2. Dishwasher 2 is out of order presently, but that's getting fixed on Tuesday. Underneath the sink, you have all kinds of cleaning stuff, including the tablets for the dishwashers. Those are fresh things to use here. For the bins, you're going to want to use the bin liners here when they get full, and then take the bins out to the big wheelie bins, which are on the other side of the main gate. There's a secondary fridge here, which is useful for drinks, Knives and forks in here. Baking paper and cling film and stuff we keep in there. Pots and pans from Gordon Ramsay. Please, if you cover them in grease, just scrub them down. They can be scrubbed with one of these steel wool things. We keep them really clean. Please do. Don't use animal products on them. There's some more down there. On the first shelf in the island, there's lots of things for cooking. On the second shelf, there's even more. Here are things which you can use for serving food. Here are things you can use for chopping and preparing food. Here are things that you can use for preparing food again. There's some basic oils and things you can use to help you prep, but we ask people to replace whatever they use, particularly if they're using a lot of them. More baking trays and serving trays and things up above the fridges. Okay, those are the basics. Oh, apart from something very important, of course, is this is a coffee machine. There are instructions on how to use it up there. Tea and coffee is here. You may want to just use the grinder part of this by pressing the button at the back here to fill up this filter coffee maker, which, you just fill the water at the back and fill this part with coffee. Press the on button and it will start to drip hot water through the coffee until this is full. That's much quicker than everyone making their own sort of barista style coffee. Something else I forgot is the blenders under here. This sort of surface clicks into place. It's very, very powerful, very, very sharp blender blades. You just pull it up again to unclick it and then put it back. There is a food processor similarly in that one there. So those are the basics except for the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi network is called Delta and the password is Delta1234 with a capital D. This is a speaker in here. Once you're on the Wi-Fi network, you'll be able to send music to that speaker. You'll also see all the other speakers and Apple TVs in the house that you can send music to. The utility room has a dishwasher and dryer, spare soaps and shampoos, all faith in nature, as well as some things for the sauna and hot tub outside. We ask people to be really sparing with these and take care of them. Do not take the white towels out there, please. Okay, we've got mops. One has a little bit of bleach in it. One has a little bit of stuff for wood. So one mop for the stone floors and one mop for wood floors if you need it, if there's a spill. There's hoovers and lots more green cloths and things for the kitchen if you need them. But you'll find spares for everything underneath the relevant sort of kitchen top. If you're at a sink, basically, if you're at a sink, you'll find all the spares you need, loo rolls or soaps or whatever, underneath each one as well. Dining room is set up for 20 people. This is the large table, which sits on top of a smaller table. This can be ordered specially, but basically, if you're seeing this, you've already sorted that out. Here are drinking glasses, red wine, white wine, smarter stuff. There's more underneath, as well as napkins, jars you can use for flower arranging, more sort of tablecloths and candles and things. Please be incredibly careful with fire. Big candles, keep in these candle holders. Okie dokie. Let's show you how in the other main hall dining room, opposite the front door, how these, let's show you here, how these light switches work. If you just push them, the lights will come on. You can see the lamps come on. They are on a circuit of their own. So you don't need to turn off the lamps individually. They're all on one circuit, the same upstairs. Everyone gets that wrong and spends ages turning lamps on and off. But here's another cool thing. If you hold the button down, they go through a dimming cycle. So you can get brighter and dimmer. Okay, that's true with any light like that. Alrighty. So there's a loo by the front door. Your key is here in the front door. This will lock any giant wooden doors that you find. This will unlock the door lock and unlock the door that we came in first. And if you do find you're getting cold, there are blow heaters around, but it's a passive house. So it's designed to warm up with body heat. These are triple glazed windows, all of which slide open like that very easily. And if you want to lock them, you push this latch down. If you want to unlock them, you push the latch up and they slide open very easily. Please do keep things closed and be very careful with sandy shoes. You can put shoes in the cupboards and the shoe racks if you need. Outside in the garden, there are cushions out here, but we let people do that, so they know where to put them when it starts raining, which it can do very quickly on the water. The weather can change quite quickly. So down here, if you've joined the Wi-Fi network, you'll see the Apple TV. You can either start to control it from your phone or use the Apple remote controller. Here we are. And this one, you just press the power button in the top corner. It will turn the TV on, and then you can choose Sky TV or Disney, or we've got subscriptions to all the things. Sports channels are on Sky. This is a good room where we normally watch games and matches and things. Okie dokie. Here we go down to the dormitory. Here we are for the kids. This gets really, really warm. You can slide open those two doors back there. Here's their bathroom. Lots of spare things on top, but also underneath if needed. Please use the bath mats provided. Lots of shower gels and things. Shower gels, shampoos and conditioners. Here we go. This is the Coral Suite. This is in a double configuration at the moment, but it can be set up as two singles, a twin. The lights are off, I'm sorry to say, but here's its bathroom, which just has a shower, and nice hot towel rails and things. Okie dokie. Here's another space heater if required. It's better to have it if there's only one person or something down there. Okay, here we are up on the first floor. This is the main living room where you've got these amazing views. Again, these sliding windows. If you've got the fire going, these will cause smoke to fly out of the fire. Gets incredibly hot on a day like today where there's beautiful weather. It gets unbelievably hot. So if you've got the fire and the windows open, it will just fill up with smoke. So preferably do one or the other. If it starts to get cool in the evening, lighting that, this whole wall will warm up, and you've got loads of logs there to keep you going. Please keep the fire guard in place if no one's in the room, and be very careful how you stack the fire. If things fall out onto this essentially just a stack of plants that we've got on the floor with this jute rug, then it could be problematic. Anyway, it's a Apple TV situation up there. If you're on your laptop and you want to cast AirPlay to the TV, you do so through the Apple TV. Oh, let's just quickly show you. You turn it on with the TV on with this remote. It will go from red to orange. And then if you start mashing buttons on the Apple TV remote till that turns on, it will tell the TV, hey, I want to show something, and that will go green. Just be patient. The TV will get warmed up. It's a little bit old. And that will start doing Apple TV. Similarly, if you want to turn it off, there we are, we're on YouTube. If you want to turn it off, you hit the power button and then power off. That's not a good example. Hit the power button on here and then power off. There we go. Okay, there's a little fridge down here. We're in the library here. Here are lots of ecology books. Our ancestors published Darwin's works. Here is Dharma books, Buddha Dharma. And so don't put those on the ground. Lots of kids' books down here. Lots of games over here, some really fun ones. Feel free, just put it back in the box afterwards. Please don't lose stuff. Let us know if you do. Here's the master bathroom, which leads you into the master bedroom off the library. those walls all heat up. And here is the master bedroom. Now that is facing right out to sea. So, and the wind is prevailing, it's coming from that direction. So it can be incredibly high winds and they pick up quickly. So please be careful of opening that door and just leaving it open because it will rip the curtains off the wall. So there's a little spare bed there that if needed. The speakers in the ceiling in this room are called Master Suite. If you want to connect to those, you can send music. It comes through in the bathroom as well. Right, I'm going to show you through to the other suite up here, which is the C suite or family suite. This has been set up in a twin configuration. Similarly, it can be a super king. There's views up to Kingly Vale up there. There are blinds which come down here and in the bathroom, and you'll see those throughout the house where privacy is needed. These are one way. If it's dark in here, you won't be able to see in. But at nighttime, if it's light in there and it's dark outside, you will be able to see in and not out. So just allows you to have some privacy in the day. This is a smaller little double. This room is a nice little desk. And it shares that bathroom with this room here. So that's why we call it the family suite. It's nice to have family and some kids or a group of friends who are very close. Okie dokie. Those are the rooms at one side downstairs. Oh, let's go this way. There, the rooms. We just got one more room basically in the main house. So if we come along here, past my messy shoes, there's the kitchen, the utility room. This pantry we asked to keep for the homeowners private, please. Here's another suite. This is the launch suite because this literally launches out to the beach. There's 2 beds here, another space heater if you need it. Storage up here. Bathroom is ready to go. There's soaps and things in there. That's all pretty self-explanatory. We hope you are very comfortable and enjoy it. I'm now going to show you the yoga studio and the hot tub and the sauna where they are and the outdoor shower. See how I've parked my car? That's the best way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can fit there. And then leave space for the garage if we are in the staff cottage. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can fit facing that way. And then you can fit up to 11 cars. You can even fit cars behind this one up the drive. Anyway, let's go in the yoga studio. This is ready to go. There is the downstairs bathroom here, a little loo if you need it when you've got a session going on. And here is the studio. If you want to heat it up quickly, use the space heater, turn it on an hour before you want to get everyone in here. The underfloor heating is on the timer with the rest of the house, and it's slow, very slow. It's like a very efficient one, which means it does stuff very slowly. Anyway, this is where all the yoga mats, blocks, bolsters, things for cleaning the mats after use are. Please do put back all your mats and stuff when you're finished and give them a bit of a clean. There's blankets, woolly ones, hemp ones, cotton ones, loads of seats if you want to do a film in here. You can hire a projector system which will hook up to you for you, and that's useful. It plays through this sound system, which is called Devon. If you look on the Wi-Fi network for a speaker called Devon, it will come out through these 4 speakers. Don't play them too loud because the speakers are a bit too big for the amp. So it will be loud enough for you to have a rave, but if you go crazy, it will just overheat the amp, and then it will switch off, and it will take a while to cool down and get it going again. But it's perfect for yoga volume. These doors slide open. Please be careful. with sand and stuff, and with rain and leaving them open, it's best to keep them shut, especially if you want to get it really roasty in here in the day. Keep it hot all night. This room gets incredibly hot. Okay, so this way down to the staff cottage, we keep that private, so unless that's part of your rental, please just from here onwards, and the boat shed is private, but the boat shed's always private. That's where we keep garden equipment, which you won't be needing access to. I'm just going to show you a couple more things. So here is this sort of outdoor lounge area, which the weather came in last night, and there's a lot of sand everywhere, even though we've just hosed it down, blown it down. There's an instruction video, separate instruction video for the sauna and the hot tub. We do ask you to please watch that and be safe. Keep this door closed, but see, when we're on this side, we can just pull it to, push the latch over, and we're in. That's the way down to the beach. You can open this little gate, pull it towards you. When you come back and you're full of sand, please do shower, is what that says. Almost illegible now. Round here is a hot water shower. If you press the button there, that will heat up in about 30 seconds or so. This you can chuck, there's cushions under the pile there, but unless people are really keen to get outdoorsing, we keep the cushions in a pile here. So if you do, please put them back, especially if there's rain that looks like it's coming in. The weather can change quickly. So those are the basics. I think Ksenia's putting some final touches on the dining room, and we put some nice flowers out and stuff for this group. Please enjoy, and just give us a call if you need help with anything. We're around. Okie dokie, thanks.